very Red Creek Valley, buddy. Here we are toward the end of the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Oh my God, Charter. So we just solved a mystery over here in this house. Then we turned on a dam, or actually we closed the turbines inside the generator station, and that supposedly lowered the level of the river. So now we can actually cross it, and it's over there. But before we go back over, I just thought I would explore really fast. And remember, you can run in Ethan Carter. You have to hold down the shift key by default. It doesn't look like we can get over there. So there's nothing more to explore over this way. It's time to start the final sequence of the game. And for those of you following me on Twitch, I just finished the game on Twitch, but we're finishing it up on YouTube finally too. Now we have to open this up. Oh, how do you open it up again? Open. Oh, there, like this. Yeah, and before the river level was too high to be able to cross it, but by closing the dam a little bit, we're able to, or like shutting off one of the turbines that essentially halts about 1/3 of the flow of the river, thereby allowing us to cross. And I did check down here already. There's nothing else. I mean, this is pretty much the end of the line on this side of the river. So it is kind of, even though it's an open world game, it seems like a small open world game. It's kind of linear, to be honest. And there, I already checked up here. There's nothing up there. So let's keep moving. And as soon as we cross, I think we'll get another narration. Yeah, this is the area that we could not cross before. And you can even see how the levels dropped. See the darker shades of the rocks was the previous water level. And now we can cross. Okay, now what? Slight hicky twitchy sound. Oh yeah, and this is also in 60 frames per second. Beautiful 60 FPS and in 1080p. So you should see things happening very smoothly. Like everything should be just gliding right by. Very smoothly. Okay, I'm the kind that likes to explore everything because I know the astronauts threw a couple of cute little Easter eggs in here. One of the Easter eggs is actually a sniper rifle. Oh, I can't get down there. Yeah, it's a sniper rifle somewhere. And I think they were just doing it just to dabble with firearms a little bit, even though it serves no real purpose in the game. Aha, so this is the path. Yep, looks like this is the only way to go.
Ethan was close. I could feel him, a pinprick of light in the darkness. He would know me. He would know why I'd come.
Wow, beautiful, huh? Okay, now it's very linear. Like there's really only one place to discover yet, and it should be Ethan's house, right? It makes sense. So the mystery that we're uncovering is that this thing called the Seeker, I think. Oh yeah, I think it's called the Seeker. It slowly takes over the minds of everyone in this valley and causes them to become homicidal. Psychotic killers. Even his own family, people tried to kill Ethan. His own family tried to kill him. And they killed each other too, if you remember. You know, those were some of the mysteries we unlocked. Like the one we just unlocked near the dam was two of his family members fighting, and then one died. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. You can see the rust. You see the iron deposits on the shoreline over that way. Yeah, they definitely had the right idea. The astronauts were pretty good. I think the lead developer who put it all together, he worked on the game called Bulletstorm. And Bulletstorm is kind of a ridiculous shooter that had some funny dialogue, but it was just ridiculously super action. I mean, it was just too much action going on, and it's just kind of like a brain dead shooter. But I mean, he didn't come up with the idea, but he came up with this idea, and it's a great first idea for the astronauts' first game. And I think they had been working on this for about a year, and I could see how this could take a year to develop. Okay. So there's nowhere else to go up there, but I do see a house up ahead, and this is it. This is a house. And it's all smoldery. Look at that. Isn't that that is a really realistic look. That's very much how smoldering cinders look. Pretty amazing, huh? And it just recently burned down, obviously, right? Let's see if there's anything up here. Anything? No. They went to great lengths to make the surrounding valley look really nice, even though you can't really do anything with it. Oh, you can keep walking this way. Let's just see what's over here. Oh, now you can start to see the problems. You see, there's a problem right here. That's nice. Yep, it's just for show. There's nothing out here. It reminds me of Scotland, doesn't it? It feels like you're in one of the lochs in Scotland. The pale green sea lochs. Beside the dark glens, beneath the pale green sea lochs, men long for news. Okay, so this is obviously the last place in the game, so let's go in. Whoa. Lions to greet us. Hey, kitty. Isn't that interesting? So, what is the mystery to solve in here? We have a house. I don't see any. I was afraid I'd see burnt corpses. That's the worst, to see burnt corpses, because it reminds us of how we may go down one day. Aha! Yeah. Sense.
Then fight it! I have to destroy the room!
Corvus. I'm sorry.
Corbus.
Ethan.
Corvus. Corbus. Corba. Oh, I see. Okay, Corvus. I remember this. Okay, so we have to spell the name Corvus, but the trick is we don't know where to start it. So you kind of have to take a look at what letters you have available. Corbus. Okay, so it's obviously not Vos. You don't start here. Maybe we start here? No. No, and you don't start there either. We could start here. Let's see if it works. See. Nope, you don't start there either. I think you have to start here. Yeah, yep, that's it. And then there's a V, and there's a U here. Corvus. Yeah. It opened. Opened the door. Open what door? Aha! And it opens that door. So now we're stuck. The only way to go is down. See, we can't escape even if we wanted to. Well, this is our last breath of light in this game, so we might as well take in the sight. Okay. Okay, now remember, Ethan Carter, my character doesn't know what a flashlight is. In fact, in this alternate reality, no one has ever invented a flashlight. Isn't that wonderful? Even oh no! What happened? Oh no, they died. And it's a burnt corpsey. Oh no! Who is this? Yeah, he's charred. I get that. Peaceful. Oh, he is peaceful. Do I have to touch the burnt corpse? It's not Ethan. Oh, it's someone else. Okay. Oh, it's another mystery to solve. Okay. So this is probably the mystery that led to the torching of the whole house. So we're going to find out how the house caught on fire. Okay, so this is one of the sequences to solve. Well, oh, that's how it caught on fire. Somebody set it on fire. And here's Ethan Charter. Ethan Shardy Pants. Did Ethan set it on fire? Aha, and then somebody moved the table out of the way at some point. I don't know what okay, then they tried to open the door. This shouldn't be too hard. There's only 4. So we know that this is the last. I mean, this is how we found the corpse. So this is obviously the last part of the sequence. See? And then obviously this is the first, right? This must be the first. Yeah. And then the trick is to figure out which... This looks like... Okay, so then they spilled the gasoline all over there. Maybe this is the third one. I don't know. And then this is the last. Oh, no. 2. No. Previous. And then this one, maybe. We'll know soon enough, right? There, let's visualize and see if we got it right.
Ethan, I fought it off.
Yes, I was right.
Grandpa, get away from me!
Your grandmother Gail is protecting me from it. Ethan, I can help you.
Oh no. And then let's see if we got it right. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, so I can guarantee you that the only difference is that this happened next and then this happened. Okay, let's try it.
Ethan, I fought it off. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Grandpa, get away from me!
Oh no.
Your grandmother Gail is protecting me from it. Ethan,
Uh-oh.
I can help you.
And yes, it
I
is.
found Vandergrift's diary.
Got it.
He said for the sleeper to wake up, someone has to suffer.
Oh no.
Look.
So he pushes. Oh, he rotates the table. Ah.
When I
That's.
found that room, I didn't wake him up. He's trying to wake up now. Vandergrift kept his victims alive. He made them suffer. That's what the sleeper wants.
We need to get in that room.
Oh my god. Vandergrift made all of those corpses in the wall
I can sneak
suffer
through.
in agony. Okay, so that's how Ethan somehow got through, and then I think Ethan figured out that if he lights that whole room on fire... Uh-oh. And then Grandpa trapped him.
It has to be this way. The sleeper must not wake. Burning the room won't matter, Ethan. The sleeper's inside us now.
Grandpa, get back!
Oh no.
To die. Even you. Even me.
That's how Ethan thought he was destroying the sleeper, but instead, the last 2 people left in the family, that's all that was left, is Ethan and Grandpa. Poor Ethan. He sacrificed himself. He wasn't... It's kind of strange how brave he was as a kid. Like, there was no real sense of stress at all. It's like he knew what he had to do. That's a little weird, but okay. Okay, so obviously you can't get out now, right? We have to kind of move into the room and find out what Ethan was doing in here. What was Ethan doing in here? Masturbating? Okay, let's see. Oh. The music. Oh, there he is, Ethan. Wakey, wakey.
Ethan, wake up. Well, kid, you stopped it. It was horrible, but you stopped it.
Paul Prospero?
Hey,
Are you really here?
how did he know who the hell I am?
It was late. Too late.
You're
Paul Pro-
right. You were too late.
I'm a ghost hunter. Hey!
Here. Again. I knew this story. And it was Ethan's as much as it was mine.
Almost
And
as
it
if...
wasn't finished. Not yet.
Almost as if I was Ethan. Ah, perhaps I was Ethan. Oh, this is the map of the whole valley, the Red Creek Valley. See, there's the beginning, there's the bridge that we crossed, there's the train tracks, and then there's the dam, there's the church, there's the graveyard, there's the... Remember, there's a big cave system. That was a really cool cave system with that Stargate and the Kraken, the sea monster. And then we crossed, and this is the charred remains of the house, not the Vanderbilt house, but this is where Ethan Carter was. Okay, let's inspect. Inspectimus. Yes, I know that's the bridge, the dam. Church. This place. Storage. Traps and skulls. Yeah, I remember the space capsule. House of Portals. Yes, I remember that. DeWitch Forest. Hey, wait a minute. The Ancient God. I don't remember ever doing that. Huh. Did we ever go into the House of Portals and Ancient God? Yeah, I don't remember that. Oh, I see. I think you have to... It's weird. It kind of takes you... This is like a different place. See, so we could check it out later on, but let's click Stories. And I think this finishes the game. La. It might give us some insight into what was going on. See, now it almost feels like we're Ethan now. In fact... It's the mysterious stranger.
Again? You missed dinner. Mom and Dad are pissed.
See, I told you.
They're looking all over the place.
Get out of here, Travis. Leave me alone.
Hey, Ma, he's in here.
He's in here. What is it? I guess we're in Minnesota. You betcha.
Honey, be careful with that lamp.
Dale, what the hell's wrong with your kid? Painting on walls, writing his stories. I mean, what the fuck?
Gee, that's just what every kid does, right?
You missed dinner.
I'm sorry. I've been working on a story all day. How long have I been out here?
Adventures of Paul Prospero, supernatural detective.
What?
Where do you get this stuff? Pop, would you get Travis out of here, please?
No.
Draws pictures on walls. What the hell is that?
Chad, shut up.
You got yourself a faggot for a son, Dale.
Travis,
Uh,
come on.
all this time I was in Ethan's imagination.
Stop it!
Shit!
Everyone, whoa!
Oh, nice.
Get out! The smoke, it's toxic!
Oh, that was an alternate explanation for how the house burnt down. Oh no. And then they left Ethan in there. Poor Ethan. All this time, I was just one of Ethan's characters in one of his stories. I don't get it. Why? Why would they put me through Ethan's entire imagination? So he lay down here to sleep. See, this is kind of like the alternate way that he actually died. So, what we just went through the entire game was Ethan's
I wrote about
imagination.
But I don't know if I created you.
See?
You made me real.
I can't go yet. I have to finish my story about you. I wrote stories about everyone.
I know you did. But my story's done. And it's a fine story.
I can let go?
You can let go.
Yes.
What happens then?
Another story, kid.
It's about letting go. We did it. Poor Ethan. So, all of those mysteries that we solved were part of his imagination, but what really happened is what you just saw. That was the reality of what happened. All of his family was still alive, as you can see, and somehow his mother dropped the lantern and that burnt the house down. Just bizarre, huh? It's a bizarre story. It feels sort of like, in some ways, it feels like Dear Esther, but at least you can interact with the environment a little bit more than in Dear Esther, and the Dear Esther was very, very ethereal. In fact, to add to that ethereal effect, they even named the one of the lead characters that's in the story, but you never see. The name was Esther. And Esther's sort of a variation of the word ethereal, or ether. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Oh, I just realized that now. And then they used a variation of the root ethereal in Ethan. And the first name Ethan. Well, I'll be damned. I just now realized that. I bet. How many other people really made that connection? Ethereal, Dear Esther, Ethan. It is ethereal. It's a completely ethereal game. That was fun. So I don't know if it was worth $20, but it's definitely worth checking out, especially if it drops to $10. Then I would certainly recommend playing this through, just to see how photogrammetry works. You know, they made the environments ultra realistic by using photogrammetry, taking many, many shots of the same object and then hundreds of shots of the same landscapes. And then their software, assuming you took the photos correctly, the software will reconstruct a really high definition version of each scene that they captured. And then the result is what you see on the screen. Of course, with a lot of graphics enhancements like atmospheric effects and such, but it really worked. La 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 la. So here's the team that made it all happen. It was really just a team of 8 people. It looks like there were a lot more people, but there really weren't. There was just like 8 people out working on this thing for about a year, and that's what it takes to produce something like this. Now, in contrast, it took Bethesda like over 100 people and 5 years to build. Well, 4 years to build Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, you know, the very first version of it. And then they continued working on it, of course, too. But you see how much time and how many resources it takes to produce a game. I mean, it's not a small endeavor. Okay, so I hope you liked The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Now that we're done with The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, I have to also finish the Evil Within walkthrough, and then we're also going to start a new walkthrough really soon. I like to finish walkthroughs on my channel. I don't pull Ghost Robo and get up to episode 8 and then, oh, there's a new game out. Hey, let's start that one for more views. Yeah, I'm trying to grow my channel, but I'm trying to do it with integrity. So if you like this one, you can subscribe to my channel and you'll get all these videos like Fallout 3 and Skyrim and such in your inbox. I also do what do? I do Dying Light on Twitch. I do all kinds of other games on Twitch too. So, you know, watch my YouTube channel, but you can also follow me on Twitch, and the link is in the description of this video. Okay? We'll see you next time in Gameland. Thanks for watching.